The Dominican Republic, capital Santo Domingo. The Dominican Republic is located on the eastern two-thirds of Hispaniola, and it shares Hispaniola with Haiti. 18,816 square miles is the area, and the population is 8.4 million. 73% of the population are mixed race. Mountains and valleys. Pico Duarte soars more than 10,000 feet and is the highest peak in the Caribbean. The mountain is part of the Cordillera Central, which is the most significant and highest range in the Dominican. Next, we have the Cordillera Septentrional, which runs along the northern Atlantic coast from the western border to Samana, a peninsula that juts into the Atlantic Ocean. Ciboa Valley lies between Pico Duarte and Cordillera Septentrional and is the country's biggest agricultural area. Cordillera Oriental is a narrow band of hills that extends east to west 85 miles from the Atlantic coast along the southern shore of Samana Bay to the foothills of the Cordillera Central, north of Santo Domingo. Sierra de Neiva and Sierra de Baruco are the two smaller ranges that lie in the far southwestern part of the nation. Next, we have lakes, rivers, and beaches. Lake Enriquillo is the Caribbean's largest and lowest lake. It lies 125 feet below sea level. It's a saltwater lake that inhabits crocodiles, large iguanas, and flamingos. Yaque del Norte is the most significant river in the country. It looks like this. It starts at Pico Duarte and empties into the Bahia de Montecristi on the northwest coast. It's the largest river in the Dominican. The Dominican Republic is blessed with over 1,000 beaches, including Punta Cana and Samana Peninsula, which looks like these. Next, we're going to be talking about islands. Many islands lie just off the coast of the Dominican Republic, including two larger islands, Saona Island and Beata Island. Saona, the largest, is off the southeast coast. A national park protects the natural environment where various tropical birds and marine animals thrive. Christopher Columbus actually discovered Beata Island in 1494. The island is uninhabited, covered by tropical forests, and sits off the southwestern coast. It's a little more than 5 miles long and 2 miles wide. Symbolism. The flag has a large white cross which represents salvation. It divides it into 4 quarters, 2 red, 2 blue. The blue represents liberty, and the red represents the blood of the men who died. It also has the Dominican coat of arms right in the middle that looks like this. Our flag has the same colors, but they mean different things. We have 13 stripes for 13 colonies, 50 stars for 50 states. Our white represents purity and innocence. Our red represents hardiness and valor. And our blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Food and daily life. La bandera is a popular national dish. It's called this because it looks like their flag. It contains rice, beans, and meat. It's usually served with fried plantains. Another favorite dish is sancocho, which includes meat, plantains, and vegetables. It's a stew. Everyone loves it. On the coast, fish and conch are enjoyed. They use coconuts to sweeten these seafood dishes. And I would say that pizza and hamburgers are America's favorite food. Next, we have etiquette. Politeness and personal appearance are very important to Dominicans. They try to look nice and clean every day. Professional businessmen wear chacabanas or business suits. And rural women wear skirts and dresses. Urban women wear jeans and short skirts are acceptable. Bright colors and shiny fabrics are favored, like these. These are more traditional. Short pants are not allowed in government buildings, and shorts and tank tops are not worn in church. I wouldn't say that Americans pride themselves on etiquette. Many Americans are nice, but they don't all care. That can also be said about Dominicans, but they're more likely to be kind. We have a slight difference in apparel as well, although it's kind of similar, but in a different way. Like, we wear only certain things to church and we wear only certain things to work, just like they do. Next, we have government and politics. The Dominican Republic is divided into 29 provinces, each run by a governor who's appointed by the president, and the voting age is 18. We have 50 states instead of 29 provinces, and we are also allowed to vote at 18. They have the Dominican Revolutionary Party and the Dominican Liberation Party, while we have Democratic and Republican. Next, we have religious beliefs. About 95% of the population is Roman Catholic in the Dominican Republic. The majority of Americans claims Christianity as their religion, while 5% claim non-Christian religions in America. The Catholic religion makes up most of the Christian claims. And that concludes my presentation on the Dominican Republic.